University are here. I would like to thank His Eminence Rinpoche, gracing us, welcoming in the monastery. And these are the students of Kathmandu University. They are taking theology and philosophy in Bachelor's of Business Administration, third year.
Good morning, Bhamuri. Good morning. Very खुशी लाग्यो आज लिटल एक्चुअली तपाईँ सबै स्टुडेन्टहरू यता मेरो गुम्बामा त्यो भएर स्वागत छ एन्ड धेरै खुसी पनि लाग्यो तपाईहरु यता मेरो गुम्बामा आउनुभयो कि हामी आजको खास गरी प्रोग्राम चाहिँ के राखेको छ भन्दाखेरि मेनली हाम्रो डेली डे टु डे बेसिसमा हामीहरूले स्ट्रेस कसरी म्यानेज गर्ने अनि एङ्गर कसरी म्यानेज गर्ने दुईटा चिजमा म फोकस गरौँ एङ्गर र स्ट्रेस हो कि किनभने यो चाहिँ एङ्गर र स्ट्रेस भनेको चाहिँ अब तपाईँहरूको उमेरमा तपाईँहरू मात्रै होइन टिनेज एज लाग्यो एडल्टको लाइफमा एउटा पार्ट जस्तै भयो कि एङ्गर Before I might start my talk, I was just wondering about your age. Kati ho? Bhai bhainihharu तपाईहरुको age? हजुर 18 20 21 wow 20 or 21 एकदम young हो नि 20 or 21 when I look at you all I feel like now I'm really old अब त म भयो 49 जति हो कि मलाई त त्यस्तो बुरा भयो भने लाग्दैन अब भाइ बहिनीहरू देख्दाखेरि अब मलाई लाग्यो कि अब म त बुरा भइसक्यो अब 50 हुन लाग्यो नेक्स्ट इयर मे I'm becoming 50 so today's main point as I mentioned before I would just want to share about how can we manage our anger and the stress त्यो दुईटामा फोकस गरौँ किनभने एउटा कुरा चाहिँ म एउटा कथा एउटा छ let me tell you the one story. There is one old man. He was around the age of 80 and he was learning an African language. Age of 80 he started learning the African language. Someone saw him learning the African language and that person laughed and they told him यति बुढा भइसकेर 80 साल पुगिसकेर अफ्रिकन ल्याङ्ग्वेज सिकेर के गर्ने like this age what use of learning the African language first of all languages are very difficult it may take you 5 to 6 years to learn it after 5 to 6 years later where you will use that language you might be live you might not live what purpose of the learning the language त्यो बुढा मान्छेले एउटा कुरा भनेको थियो त्यति बेला that old man said the one thing my purpose of the life is to learn I'm very happy with the learning that's enough for me I wish even I die I want to learn how people are dying यो ठुलो कुरा हो कि सिक्ने भनेको चाहिँ आजको स्ट्रेस म्यानेज कस्तो गर्ने एङ्गर म्यानेज गर्ने तपाईले सिक्नु पर्यो बुझ्नु पर्यो you have to know whether you do it not to do that's you can decide later whether you feel right or wrong you can decide later right and wrong तपाईले डिसाइड पछि गर्नुस् फाइदा छ कि छैन भने तपाईले पछि डिसाइड गर्नु first you learn it okay and this is the first thing अब second thing चाहिँ के छ भन्दाखेरि I'm sure that one time I was giving a talk in the Oregon America school several of the school over there I asked one question do you feel stress they're kids no junior schools elementary school the kids all they raised their hand and they told me that they feel stress well the reason so why you feel stress त्यहाँको सानो सबै बच्चाहरूले एउटा भनेको थियो दे फिल स्ट्रेस तीनटा मुख्य कारण रहेछ के स्ट्रेस फिल हुनेले नम्बर 1 होमवर्क Homework. Number one is the first one. Number one reason is homework. Number two is a family. Family le ekdam pressure. Mero ठुलो brothers or ठुलो sisters or the one stressful reason. त्यो हुँदाखेरि it is, you should know that getting angry, getting stressed is a very part of our life. But the one thing you should know that it should not go beyond of the control. It should always, you should keep this under your control. Stress pani control ma rakhnu parcha, anger ma pani control ma rakhnu parcha. Today same thing, I want to ask you the one question. Do you get angry? Do you get stressed? Yeah, stress is एकदम normal चीज हो के normal चीज हो. अब हामीले एउटा के बुझ्नु पर्ने हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि यो स्ट्रेसले गर्दाखेरि तपाईहरुको एकदम फोकस चाहिँ एकदम कन्सन्ट्रेसन पावर चाहिँ धेरै लुज हुन्छ के राम्रो पढ्नु नसक्ने आफ्नोको गोलमा फोकस गर्न नसक्ने. Number one चाहिँ के छ भन्दाखेरि if you feel stressed, if you feel bored, what you do? I'm sure you will watch a mobile or you will watch a TV, you know. You just need some entertainment because you're feeling boring. So, entertainment is no ramro, but that can be very addictive. Now look into your daily life. Look into the daily life that how many hours do you spend on doing some unnecessary thing, watching a television or watching a movie, and how many hours do you spend? Tabi ekchoti calculate garnusa. त्यो एकदम तपाईं मलाई के भन्नु खोजेको भन्दाखेरि एउटा मलाई के मेरो अघि मैले भनिसक्यो म बुढा भइसक्यो के I get old, I'm a very old man. On my experience in my whole life, I learned one very important one lesson. कि यहाँ त तपाईहरु गुम्बा देख्नु भयो के यहाँ मेरो 100 जना जति लामाहरु छ. म यो मात्र हैन, अहिले एक हप्ताको लागि आएको थियो. And then I have to manage the one temple in the India, which have around the 500 monks, their management. Plus I have a lot of different centers and organizations in the different countries. So I have to manage those. But what I learned is people used to ask me, Rinpoche, do you have enough time? Because I'm doing a lot of things. I always feel I have a lot of times. Main reason is why I'm having a lot of time. I never watch a movie. I never watch a movie. Only sometimes I watch it like a documentary, like this movie, when I'm traveling in a flight. That is only, I never watch a movie. I rarely listen to music. I feel like I have a lot of the times. I sleep 8 hours, sometimes 9 hours. Rather than that, I feel like I have a whole day, I have a lot of time. तपाईहरुले के बुझ्नु पर्यो भन्दाखेरि एउटा कुरा चाहिँ टाइम म्यानेजमेन्ट चाहिँ एकदम इम्पोर्टेन्ट छ के. यो टाइम नै तपाईले एकदम इम्पोर्टेन्ट. मान्छेले लाग्छ कि म एकदम बिजी छु. एक्चुअली आई अलवेज एम नट बिजी. आई हैव अ लट अफ टाइम. Because like watching a movie, I don't watch a movie. I don't do the gossip things. And especially in the when I have in my phone the contact list, I never keep some call as a friend in my life. Only the person I will talk with them who have a purpose. To American golf golf pros, maybe, but I share the job. A lot of the people share jobs and golf and golf. Golf golf meaningful golf and unnecessary golf ekdam manko lagi ekdam hani puruncha ke. Tyo tapaile generally manage. Now come on the point to the stress. Now the thing is that when you call the stress, first you have to learn the one secret of the stress. Why do you feel a stress? Why? Too important, okay? Can stress feel good? Stress is some sort of the pressure. You have pressure, okay? You don't know how to release it. You cannot take that pressure. Pressure ekdam ठुलो भयो, pressure cooker जस्तै. तपाईले त्यो pressure चाहिँ लिनु सकेन. त्यो symptom चाहिँ अब तपाईले एकदम just सबै symptom हो एकदम तपाईले you lost the interest of do the things. You lost interest and you feel like a loss of energy. These also kind of the symptom. Your symptom, okay? किनभने मन एकदम pressure एकदम strong आयो. त्यो चाहिँ तपाईले release गर्न सकेन. त्यो release को form चाहिँ के भयो भन्दाखेरि symptom मा त्यो आयो कि loss of the interest, के गर्नु मन लागेन त्यो हो के. त्यो हुँदाखेरि first thing is you should know that why do you feel the stress? Stress किन feel भएको भन्दाखेरि तपाईहरुले त्यहाँ many reason हुन सक्छ ओके stress feel गर्ने many reason हुन सक्छ तर main एउटा कुरा चाहिँ तपाईले बुझ्नु you are feeling the stress because you are focusing you are thinking something unnecessary thing too much त्यहीको stress हो reason you are thinking some example तपाई म example हो है तौरमा तपाईले example तपाई fail भयो कुनै people student get stress of the त्यो reason पनि हुन सक्छ fail भएको चाहिँ fail भयो what you are doing is now you are thinking that incident again and again too much that is bringing the stress you lost someone when you think again and again too so much that's what okay now let me tell you the one true but take it as true, okay? True, but a true, okay? One person came to see me, and he told me that recently he broke up with his girlfriend. He was so sad. Ekdam pressure feel by that. He asked me, then he told me what to do. Then I told him that, oh, don't worry, you will get a better girlfriend than the previous one. Only the really guru yo hunsa ke ho sachi ho ke bhanera now he started to feel happy second thing चाहिँ के छ भन्दाखेरि फोकस चाहिँ तपाईले के हुनु पर्छ भन्दाखेरि फोकस के हुनु पर्छ भन्दाखेरि पहिला चाहिँ you should not think that too much and the second thing is you have to build up the hope चाहिँ हुनु पर्यो okay hope यो कसरी डेभलप गर्नु म पछि भन्ला second चाहिँ hope okay when the person feel he can something get better then he try to feel joy about it त्यो हुँदाखेरि first thing say you have two भयो okay third point चाहिँ के गर्नु पर्यो भन्दाखेरि mainly overcome the stress third thing is important is some of the some very we call that as the releasing the pressure okay releasing the pressure is very important okay releasing the pressure so हुँदाखेरि एउटा तीनटा step म भन्नु अब stress overcome गर्नुलाई number 1 shifting the focus okay shifting the focus भन्दाखेरि के भयो भन्दाखेरि एउटा कथाको तौरमा सुनाउ म एउटा पहिला आमा एउटा थियो उहाँको छोरा एउटा भएको आमा त्यो छोरा चाहिँ के भएको बित्नु भएको छोरा बित्दाखेरि के भयो भने त्यो आमाले धेरै दुःख लाग्यो कि दुःख लागेर आमाले के भन्यो अब त म छोरा नभएको म बस्न सक्दैन म आत्महत्या गर्छु भनेर सोचेको कि त्यो आत्महत्या गर्छु भनेर सोच्दाखेरि के भयो भन्दाखेरि त्यो छिमेकीले एउटा गुरु एउटा बुलायो गुरु चाहिँ आमाको घरमा आउँदाखेरि आमाले अब गुरु तपाईको म धर्म देशमा आज नसुने किनभने म without my son I cannot live one single moment so I fully decided to commit the suicide so गुरुले के भन्नु भएको भन्दाखेरि म यहाँ आएको चाहिँ तपाईको छोरा चाहिँ जीवित पार्नुको लागि म आएको I came here to bring your son back to the life त्यो हुँदाखेरि आमाले के भन्नु आमाले ओ is that possible भनेर सोधेको थियो कि गुरुले yeah that's very possible that very possible भनेर के भन्नु भन्दाखेरि that very possible भन्नुभयो अनि त्योको लागि गुरुले के भन्नु भन्दाखेरि you have to give me the answer of my question I have one question if you give me the answer for my question then I can bring your son back to the life so mother was so curious and the mother asked the master that what's the question so master asked that question how can you produce the sound of the clapping how can you produce the sound of the clapping with single hand ताली बजाउनु लागि कति चाहियो दुईटा हात चाहियो कि अब ताली एक हातले ताली कसरी बजाउँछु भनेर त्यो चाहिँ सोचेको थियो सक्छ कि सक्दैन के लाग्छ सक्छ लाग्छ कि सक्दैन लाग्छ that question is the answer so mother started to think about that answer because she was hoping that she can get her son back so week passed month passed After 3 years later, mother came to see the master and they told the master that really now I feel I could not see my son because I could not find the answer for your question. Master told her that you old lady found the answer. Mother was quite surprised and asked her how. So master told the mother that when I came first time, you told me you cannot live without son, single moment. Now you lived without your son more than 3 years. Your secret चाहिँ के छ भन्दाखेरि जब आमाले आफ्नो बितेको छोराको बारे सोचिरु बसे पनि त्यो एकदम स्ट्रेस चाहिँ फिल चाहिँ हुन्छ कि अब चाहिँ शिफ्टिङ द फोकस त्यो हो कि त्यसले के ध्यान चाहिँ हामीले के गर्छ भन्दाखेरि त्यो ध्यानले शिफ्टिङ द फोकस फर्स्ट थिङ ओके हाउ टु ओभरकम द म्यानेजिङ द स्ट्रेस ओके फर्स्ट इज शिफ्टिङ द फोकस ओके जुन चिज तपाईले मनमा आउँदाखेरि तपाईले स्ट्रेस फिल गर्नुहुन्छ त्यो चाहिँ नसोचेर तपाईले फोकस चाहिँ शिफ्ट गर्नुपर्छ त्यो गर्नुले के गर्नुपर्छ एकदम सिम्पल तपाईको मन चाहिँ मेडिटेसन त सुनेको छ कि तपाईहरुले ध्यान भनौँ न मेडिटेसन त्यो चाहिँ हो कि फर्स्ट तपाईले के गर्नु पर्यो भने इनहेल द ब्रेथ सास तान्नुस् सास फेर्नुस् त्योमा तपाईले काउन्ट गर्नु पर्यो कि 1 2 त्यो गरेर 7 times 15 times 21 times फोकस चाहिँ सासमै राख्नुस् है कुरा बुझ्नु भयो तपाईले त्यो गरेर इमिडिएटली हेर्नुस् न कस्तो फाइदा हुन्छ भनेर त्यो फाइदा भयो भने तपाईहरु कन्टिन्यू गर्नुस् त्यो फाइदा नभए पनि छोड्दिनुस् ओके तपाईले त्यो बुझ्नु चाहिँ आज यहाँ आएको तपाई बुझ्नु पर्यो तपाईले बुझ्नु सिक्नु पर्यो अब ज्ञान त भयो ओके त्यो मैले सधैँ त्यही भन्छु के तपाईहरु म त्यो एक्जाम्पल आई युज टु टेल दैट सेभरल टाइम इन द सेभरल प्लेस सेभरल ओकेजन कि अब हामीहरु अहिलेको शताब्दी 21st सेन्चुरी भनौँ कि त्योमा हामीले सबै के छ इन्स्टेन्ट कफी इन्स्टेन्ट नुडल भयो अब इन्स्टेन्ट मेडिटेसन पनि चाहियो कि अहिले मेडिटेसन गर्यो 2 मिनेटमा फाइदा देख्नु पर्यो कि त्यो हुँदाखेरि यो स्टेप चाहिँ के हो कि एक बुझ्नु भयो सिम्पल छ कि एकदम सिम्पल हो कि त्यो चाहिँ अनि तपाईँ काउन्ट गर्नु किनभने काउन्ट गर्यो भने के हुन्छ भने धेरै जस्तो तपाईहरुले पनि लाग्यो होला मेडिटेसन गर्दाखेरि मन चाहिँ अब फोकस गर्न सक्दैन कि त्यो हुँदाखेरि काउन्ट गर्दाखेरि तपाईले त्यो फोकस चाहिँ एकदम इजी हुन्छ कि तपाई ट्राई गर्नु सासमा पनि 1 2 भनेर 21 छ पहिला म यो लिटल एन्जलमा आउँदाखेरि मैले कथा एउटा सुना तपाईलाई याद छ कि छैन आई थिंक द व्हेन आई केम टु विजिट योर कलेज लास्ट इयर आई टोल्ड यु द वन स्टोरी I'm not so sure, do you remember that story? One student came to see the master and asked the master to teach him the meditation. Master told the meditation is very simple, very easy. Just go and think, meditate whatever you want. Think, meditate whatever you want, but don't think monkey. Do you remember that? The student feels that meditation is a very simple, very easy. When he go back and try to meditate, then always the monkey comes in your mind. त्यो हो मन भनेको चाहिँ त्यस्तो हो कि अब तपाईले चाहिँ मन भनेको तपाईँ होला क्लासमा लाग्दाखेरि क्लासमा पनि त्यो युज गर्नुस् टेक्निक तपाईहरु समटाइम क्लास हुन्छ समटाइम द यु विल गेट डिस्ट्र्याक्टेड व्हेन यु इन द क्लास moment that you can try that when your mind is getting distracted inhale or exhale the breath count 7 times 21 times then focus it will help you try garnus at least try for the 2 weeks okay 2 weeks try garnus and if it's helps good if you don't help forget it okay your first step okay shifting the focus any question the first step wow very intelligent that's a shifting the focus okay second thing is hope okay that's a very important hope भन्दाखेरि hope build up भन्दाखेरि के हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि म एउटा कुरा भनौँ लाइफमा I think that lots of people get the stress mainly because they feel their life is hopeless. My life is not getting better. I could not get this, I could not get that. यो कारणले पनि त्यो हुनु सक्छ के मान्छेको स्ट्रेस हुनु चाहिँ So to generate the hope, what you have to do is you always look at the positive side of the life. Always positive side. Right now, what's happening in our life is we always see the negative side. I will tell you though, I always give that example to the people. You're on the street. Someone came in front of you immediately and give you the flower and that tells you that he or she loves you so much. Will you trust? No? No, you won't trust. No? Someone came, unknown stranger came towards you in the street and that tells you he or she hates you. He or she get angry whenever he or she sees you. Will you believe? 90%. More than that. This is okay. राम्रो भन्दाखेरि तपाईले विश्वासै आएन नराम्रो भन्दाखेरि तपाईले कसरी विश्वास आएन त्यो त स्ट्रेन्जर त्यो प्रब्लम चाहिँ कहाँबाट आयो यो प्रब्लमको लागि एउटा कथा एउटा छ के कथा छ भने एउटा मान्छे गुरु भेट्नु आएको गुरुले भने गुरु हामी दुईजना सँगै ध्यान गरौँ भनेको कि यो स्ट्रेन्जर एउटा आएर अनि हुन्छ भनेर उ गुरुको अगाडि बसेर ध्यान गरेको ध्यान गर्दाखेरि त्यो स्ट्रेन्जरले गुरुले सोधेको कि गुरु म ध्यान यसरी गर्दाखेरि म कसो देख्छ भनेर सोधेको थियो गुरुले त ओ तपाईले मलाई चिन्दैन म पनि तपाईले चिन्नु हुँदैन तर तपाई मेरो अगाडि ध्यान गर्दाखेरि तपाई त भगवान बुद्ध जस्तै देख्छ भन्नुहुन्छ अब गुरुले उले सोधेको थियो कि हाउ डु आई लुक व्हेन आई मेडिटेट फ्रन्ट अफ यु म कसो देख्छ त्यो मान्छेले गुरुले के गुरु म एउटा सिद्ध कुरा एउटा भन्न चाहन्छु माफी पाउँछ तर तपाईं जस्तो मेरो अगाडि ध्यान गर्दाखेरि तपाईं एकदम पाइल अफ द गार्बेज हो कि फोर सबै पाइल अफ द गार्बेजले नेपालीले के भन्नु पर्ला फोरको ढुङ्गुर हो कि फोरको ढुङ्गुर जस्तै देख्छ अनि गुरु he just smiled and that person went back to the home then he shared his experience to his wife then his wife laughed उले त हाँस्यो हाँसेर के भन्यो भन्दाखेरि तपाई गुरुको अगाडि ध्यान गर्दाखेरि गुरुले त बुद्ध देख्नु भयो किनभने गुरुको मन सबै बुद्धै बुद्ध हो मास्टर्स माइन्ड इज फुल अफ द बुद्ध You so master pile of the garbage because your mind is full of garbage. यो एक कथा चाहिँ हो कि तपाईले जुन देख्छ तपाईको मनमा जुन हुन्छ त्यही देख्छ के त्यो हुँदाखेरि हाम्रो अभिनय सोचमा तपाईको नकारात्मक सोच भनौँ नेगेटिभ सोच चाहिँ बढी हुँदाखेरि धेरै जस्तै लाइफमा नेगेटिभ देखिरहेछ के त्यो हुँदाखेरि तपाईको मनमा पोजिटिभ थट चाहिँ बढाउनु पर्यो म यो पोजिटिभ थट यु विल सी मोर पोजिटिभ यु विल बिकम मोर होपफुल त्यो पोजिटिभ थटको लागि के गर्नुपर्छ भने सिम्पल थिङ्स 5 मिनट बिहान तपाईको लेख्नुस् के 5 positive thing about yourself and the 5 positive thing and the 5 reasons that why you are so fortunate 5 reasons 5 positive thing you have to write down why you are so fortunate so तपाईं एउटा कुरा भन्नु do you love your parent everyone के सोच्नु न मसँग मेरो प्यारेन्ट छ मेरो मम्मीले मलाई प्यार त्यो एकदम मैले त्यो my moms loves me my dad loves me त्यो एउटा तपाईले चाहिँ के भयो भन्दाखेरि जब तपाईको हातमा हुँदाखेरि sometimes we ignore sometimes we cannot see when you are having it there is a very nice saying when things become so close to you then you will never see it you will never see your eyelash why because eyelash is too close to the eye आँखाको यस्तो नजिक हुँदाखेरि आँखाले पनि देख्दैन कि त्यो हुँदाखेरि तपाईको जुन राम्रो चीजहरु तपाईसँग यस्तो नजिकमा पुगिसक्यो तपाईले देख्दै पनि नदेख्नु भयो so you have to remind yourself write the 5 things okay 5 positive things of yourself or the 5 good things what you have and the reasons okay 5 reasons that why you are so fortunate छ कि छैन तपाईको रिजन यो छ कि त्यो चाहिँ के गर्नुपर्छ you have to think that again and again you have to feel it जुन नेगेटिभहरु छ तपाईले सधैँ त्यो सोच्नु हुन्छ कि I lost example हो के तपाईले एउटा आफ्नोको एउटा 100 रुपैयाँ लस भयो भने तपाईले त्यही सोच्नु I lost 100 rupees I lost 100 rupees you will think that again and again that makes you more stress okay so that's now you look at the positive 5 positive sides भयो clear okay okay now the third is releasing the energy मा के हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि तपाईले यस्तो एउटा गर्नु पर्यो कि तपाईले एउटाको बडीमा म एउटा देखाउँछु तपाईहरुले त्यो मेडिटेसन पोजिसन त देख्नु भयो है अब यस्तो गर्नु पर्यो कि यो चाहिँ एकदम सिम्पल छ कि तपाईँको ब्याक चाहिँ एकदम स्ट्रेच राख्नुहोस् यसरी सिधा यसरी हेरेर कि स्ट्रेच एउटा चाहिँ सिक्रेट चाहिँ के जानु पर्यो भन्दाखेरि लेट मी आस्क यु द वान क्वेसन whenever people feel stress, whenever people feel unhappy, they will always look down. Am I right? When the people laugh, they always look up. No one will laugh looking downwards. Okay? Okay? तपाईँले एउटा किन मान्छे हाँस्दाखेरि किन यसरी हाँस्छ मान्छे जब मनमा दुःख हुँदाखेरि किन तल्लो हेर्छ Why? Reason? That's the pressure, okay? When you are laughing, you are releasing a lot of the pressure. When you are feeling a sad stress, it brings a lot of pressure to the brain. So that's why you are looking down. That's the pressure. That is a very invisible pressure. So body, this meditation is releasing a lot of the pressures in our body. त्यो हुँदाखेरि तपाईको body चाहिँ बिहानो भयो तपाईको सिटमा बस्नु हुँदाखेरि हुन्छ के यसरी बस्ने यो चाहिँ अलि सिधा गरेर हो के यसरी सिधा गर्ने यसरी भयो के सिधा भयो के यसरी हात चाहिँ यसरी गर्नु के यसरी किनभने हात यसरी गर्दाखेरि के हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि तपाईको एनर्जी सर्कुलेसन बडीमा चाहिँ एकदम राम्रोसँग चल्छ के त्यो हुँदाखेरि यसरी गर्ने अब तपाईले यसरी you have to visualize the warm light, okay, warm bright light. Inhale the breath, think that you are observing that warm light from your nostril and the feeling of all your body with that warm light, okay. अहिले त warm light राम्रो होला किनभने जाडो महिना हो कि गर्मी महिनामा त अलि गाह्रो यसरी फिल गर्ने अनि यो चाहिँ warm light, okay, bright light यसरी त्यो गरेर जाने अनि यसरी inhale exhale गर्दाखेरि you have to exhale your breath from your mouth, okay. गर्दाखेरि आफ्नो जुन सबै बडीमा भएको प्रेसर नेगेटिभ एनर्जी जुन छ सबै मैले रिलिज गर्छु भनेर inhale from nostril, exhale from the breath. Now I want to tell you the one thing. You just go and search in the Google. They are very interesting article. Inhaling from the nose, exhaling from the mouth can increase the lifespan. Google may have a research article here, okay? You just go and search that in the article. I'm not so sure how far is it true. How they research have done that, I'm not very clear. You can study it. You can learn it. Okay, so inhale, exhale from the mouth. When you do that, you have to focus that you are inhaling the warm, bright light. And feel your body with the whole light. When you exhale the breath, think that you are exhaling the whole your pressure out of your body. Okay? Simple, okay? No, simple, okay? Now, also you have to learn the one thing that while you are doing it, do that and keep your shoulder very straight. When you get a little tight, then you release it like this, okay? Otherwise, you can do like that, okay? Keep the back straight. When you're keeping the back straight, you're keeping your spinal cord become straight. When the spinal cord comes straight, your body, the energy moves very flexibly, the energy moves. त्यो हुँदाखेरि यसो राख्ने सिधा राख्नु सिधा टाउको सिधा आँखा यसो यसो ओके बुझ्नुभयो कि हजुर बुझ्नुभयो कि एउटा कुराहरु छ तपाईहरु सब्जेक्ट के पढ्नुहुन्छ व्हाट यु स्टडी व्हिच सब्जेक्ट डिफरेंट सब्जेक्ट हो डिफरेंट हो के हो मोस्टली यु आर स्टडीइङ अ बैचलर oh bachelor okay bachelor students okay very nice it's a very good that really I'm so happy really to seeing all the young students and really studying and also maybe I might be jumping out of the topic but it's a very important that not only study the modern education you have to be a very good person and to work on to build the country, okay? When we meet the elder people, always we say the Dai, One time I was in the shop, maybe 2 years back, shop or restaurant. Suddenly one young man came in that told me, "Oh sir, what do you want?" So I told him, "This is not our culture. Sir no bhanu, dai bhanu, pai bhanu." Ami bachako belama त्यही भनेर आएको. So it's Nepali culture. When we were a kid, always we say the elder is a brother, sister. Sir and a madam say no bhanu, dai bhanu. Then the one young kid, there is one very small, I think the 6 or 7 years old, and he told me that oh uncle, so I told him, don't call me uncle, I told him Baje bhanu. So then I would say, kids are like, it's a very important to learn the modern education also preserve the Nepali culture. That's also very important. We have the unique culture, which is 1,000 years old culture. Unique culture is very important. Also keeping those old culture. So you are the very young and the college students, and you are having. And the second thing is you are also having a very good opportunity to study the modern education. Also keeping the culture is very important. Okay, the Pura Ganda Kiri. This is maybe so. I just jump out of the topic. And so okay. Now I'll come back to the point. Yeah. So releasing the pressure, no? Releasing the pressure. So third point, okay. The pressure, 3 steps. Okay. Now I'll come back to anger, no? And how you are managing the anger. Okay, this 3 steps you carry on it. And the same thing, and the anger managing the 3 steps, okay? 3 steps, the anger management. The first thing is the anger management that you keep, is how you have to do is that, when anger is a very different, because the anger to managing the anger, to overcome the anger, you need a few, I will say like more the important steps of here. First step is a very important, the awareness is a very important, okay? Awareness, you should be aware. Whenever you get angry, you should be aware that you get angry, okay? Awareness is a very important first step, okay? Awareness. Now the awareness is a very important, is that the first, whenever you get angry, you should be aware that you get angry. Lots of people miss that, okay? When you get angry, people will first they shout and jump and they will cry. Later that then they will be aware that they get angry. So that's why the awareness is a very important, number 1, okay? So that's why the awareness is that how you can develop the awareness. Always you have to look into yourself and to see that whether you are generating the anger or not. Look into the yourself. Looking inside yourself. You get my point. Awareness, okay? When you realize that you generate the anger, then what you have to do? First thing, when you know that you generate the anger, count the breath up till 10. Always remember, when you realize that you get angry, what you have to do? Count the breath 10 times. Or do you wear any rubber band in your hand or rubber band? Rubber band, so when the rubber band time goes, okay? Anger, 1, 2, 3, right? You get it? Rubber band, you have to pull the rubber band. It is actually to shifting your focus and bring the anger level down, okay? Because the anger is a very temporary. Once it comes, then it brings the damage, then it goes away. Very temporary. So the crucial moment is when you get angry. The first 20 to 30 seconds is that you do the damage. That you have to minimize the damage controls in the body, okay? To control the damage. Do you rubber band on the thumbs? Do you wear some rubber band in your hand? Okay? This so the thumb 10 times out. त्यो तान्दा तपाईँ एकचोटि हेर्नुहोस् तपाईँको रिस एकदम त्यो हुन्छ कि cool down हुन्छ कि त्यो anger, it will not, anger is a very temporary. If you look at the nature of the anger, it comes and goes. It comes at one peak, then it will fall down. Most of the time that you shout and that you cry or whatever you do when the anger reaches the peak, So to that picture, you have to, that, when you generate the anger, when you obey the anger, it's very important. The first 10 to 20 seconds is very important to control that. First to 20, for that, what you inhale the, exhale the breath, count up till 10. If you're wearing the rubber band, pull the rubber band, okay? You got it? After that, then you can shout. Okay, the second, I'm sure if you can, when you generate the anger, and if you do it after 10 or 20 seconds, your anger will be not that strong. It will come down. The stress, the anger is a function is totally different. Stress, it will remain very long time. Pick my boss, okay? Anger is in a few seconds and come down. Maybe 10 seconds, then slow down a little bit. Then maybe a little bit come up and okay? Stress, slowly loss, okay? If you don't control the stress, very extreme okay? Anger is okay? Second thing, okay? Third thing is important anger. Always you have to remind that the negative qualities of the anger. Anger, what the negative qualities of anger? Always remember that whenever who or she generate the anger, he or she will not feel happy. It will damage the happiness of yourself, happiness of the family. Okay? Always remember that. That you have to think that the negative qualities of the anger, always you have to remember. When you remember the negative qualities of the anger, whenever you generate the anger, then you will know, oh, that is you are not doing the right thing. That's a very important, okay? Am I clear? Okay. The third anger or stress management, both one of the most important exercise, okay? What you have to do is that today once you get back to your home, just laugh. Without any reason, with your family, laugh like a crazy, okay? Do that for the 5-10 minutes with your family, with your close friends. Without any reason, laugh. When you laugh, you know the one thing, when you laugh, your family will be so happy. Seeing your laugh, they will feel happy. Once they feel happy, you will feel happy. You will look at the Buddha's life story. Sometimes he comes to the sermon. Without starting the teaching, he used to laugh. Then the student used to ask him, why you laugh? Then he tells us some story, because I love this reason, that reason, then story comes. Exactly, you do the same thing. It's very simple. Go to the home today, just laugh with your family, okay? You got it? That's 5 minutes, okay? Especially. Here's a very nice saying. Laughing is the best medicine. Laughing is the best medicine. If you laugh without reason, you need a medicine. Laughing is the best medicine, but if you laugh without reason, then you need a medicine, okay? So when you get back to the home, just laugh with your family, okay? Just laugh, okay? You will see that it will change your whole atmosphere, okay? Atmosphere. Oh, you look it's very simple, but it is very simple and very effective, very easy to do that, okay? Okay? Okay, so you try Dharma, very important Dharma Bhakta, because I know that when you come out of the college, your parents come from the office, all they are having the stress, all they are bringing the stress. I know that comes all they bring out of the stress. When you're leaving, laughing for the few minutes with them, it will release a lot of the stress. Very simple, very effective, okay? Now today what I told you the steps, do for the 2 weeks, okay? Then later on 2 weeks and then later you can write me the letter and the principal can hand me the letter. What's the feedback? You can write me the letter, okay? Normally in the America, sometimes I used to do after the talk, the student write me and they send me their feedback to me. And one time, I remember very clearly one time in America, in elementary school, I think the kid asked me that why I cut the hair, why the monks cut the hair. Then I told the kid that because if I cut the hair, then I don't need to buy the shampoo. Really, later on that kid sent me the one card. Still I have that card. Card and so that, wow, now he want to cut the hair, like Rinpoche, don't need to buy the shampoo. So I think it will be very good that after you do the 2 weeks later, can you write me some letters, okay? How it goes, in fact, how is it, write me the letter, and it's like a feedback for me, okay? If it helps, then if it really helps you, then what you have to do is you share that idea with other people, okay? If it don't help, Write it to me, then I will try to learn how to improve it. As I told you, my life is to learn. Mainly I want to learn the how can I make them, like how can I make my teachings much better. Product just say, okay, when you launch the product, then if the product is not good, what you have to do? You have to improve the product. Same thing that I will try to improve my product, okay? And very honest, okay? Honest likeness, okay? Honest that which you have and write me that how it helps. If you don't have, don't helps. Whatever you're feeling, 2 weeks, okay? Try it and write it, okay? Try it, okay? Then write me like a feedback, okay? Thank you so much. Now I will leave for some question answer session if you have any questions, okay? Any questions, okay?
Thank you, Busy Minutes Rinpoche, for this session. As we are studying Buddhism in our syllabus, I feel we'll be very grateful if you explain the concept of Bodhisattva and Bodhicitta to our students, as it is in our syllabus also. So I think you are the right person to explain this topic.
Oh, Bodhicitta, have you heard that Bodhicitta, no? Bodhicitta is a very, 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 very positive thought, okay? Very strong positive thought. Bodhicitta is a very positive thought, not in a very simple way. Buddhism, what we are saying is that what you do, things that benefit all the sentient beings, things that benefit animal, things that benefit all the humankind, think it. That's a very important message. Like an example, when we say, sometimes we have a very strong thinking like my, very strong thoughts we are having. So Bodhisattva said, what we are saying is that, not thinking like an I and the my, just think the whole the sentient beings, think the benefit of all the sentient beings. That is a very positive thinking, very strong positive thinking. Now here comes the question. Can we do it? It is the one question. The second is what benefit of it. These two questions are very important. What benefit and can we do or not? So, because now you look at it, is this the time? Too much focusing on the self, no? They will tell you that you should succeed. You should succeed. You have to gain this. So, one side is like that, because naturally, when we are born, we are not that selfish. Slowly the society and the condition and the environment make you very selfish. Sometimes you are so selfish that even you are not aware that how selfish you are. Mo Sunday एउटा example दिन्छु के अब हामीहरु यो प्रोग्राम सिक्यो के यो प्रोग्राम सिकेर हामी सँगै एउटा फोटो खिच्यो के त्यो ग्रुप फोटो चाहिँ तपाईको हातमा आयो भने पहिला तपाई कसले खोज्नु हुन्छ त्यो फोटोमा के तपाई त्यसको देख्नुहुन्छ त्यो हेर्नुहुन्छ के तपाई राम्रो देख्यो भने त राम्रो तपाई राम्रो नदेख्यो भने तपाई सबै राम्रो देख्यो भने तपाईले त्यो मतलबै छैन फोटो डिलिट गर्नुहुन्छ के यो चाहिँ reality हो के selfish. Now the second selfish is त्यस्तो हुन्छ के तपाई त्यो अब एउटा I will tell you the one example that whatever your photo what you like your photo, okay, whatever the photo and what you like, your photo, what you like, I'm sure 70% it don't look like you. You look much younger in that photo. You look much brighter in that photo. You will keep that because of ahamkar, selfish. Oh, that's me, that's me. It's a very one true story. One time I was invited by the one dinner or lunch, one lady place. In the dining room, I saw the one photo of the one lady. Then I asked that the person who asked me for the lunch or dinner, I don't food, who's that lady? She told me that's me. Actually, photo don't look like her at all, much younger. There's no this sad for me. There's no funny. Tell me, I have favorite photos and zoom my nose. Now, tell me, they are more. You look more brighter, more younger, more nicer. 60 to 7% you don't look like you. But you will be so happy to keep it. Just say, I'm very selfish. That's the strong ones, okay? When you become the more and more selfish, you are not knowing that your friends, your family, everyone have to make you happy. If your parents don't make you happy, you will get angry. Why? Because you are too selfish. You will not think that what your parents have to go through. They also have their challenge. They also have their difficulties. But you will feel that that's the parents' responsibility to make you happy, to get you the things what you want, because of your selfish. Okay, selfish one is just strong in the answer. Okay, you choose the more you become the selfish. In the bottom line is that more and more you become the selfish, more and more you feel the unhappy. Your ekdam direct relations of the more you're selfish, more you're unhappy. Selfish is like a sweet poison. Temporarily you might feel like some joy, but later it will bring the more destruction. More you become selfish, more you become unhappy. Temporarily some joy will come because of selfish. So that's why that to overcome the selfish, bodhicitta jhana, okay? Don't focus on the self, focus on the others. It is shifting the focus. More you focus on the self, what happens? More you focus on the self, then you start to compare yourself with the other. I don't have this, he or she have that. I don't have this, he or she have that. Comparison idea starts when you focus on the self. More you focus on. That's why the bodhicitta practice, what you say, that think the benefit of the whole sentience. That is the one reason. Second thing is whether you can or cannot. It doesn't matter whether you can or try to do it. It's helping, good. First in the home, when you reach the home, think that, oh, I should benefit my parents, my family member. When you come to the school, think the benefit of it. You should think that. You don't have to do it. Okay, that's a big difference. Thinking and doing a big difference. You should think that. You don't have to do it. There is a very nice story. There is one meditator. He was thinking the benefit of the whole the sentience. Then someone asked him, if you have 2 cows, will you give 1 cow to the person who don't have the cow? He said, yes, I want to benefit the whole sentient beings. Then the person asked him, if you have 2 horses, will you give 1 horse to the person who don't have the horse? He said, yes, I will give that. Then the third question, the person asked the meditator, if you have 2 donkey, will you give 1 donkey to the person who don't have the donkey? Then he said, no. The logic is the same. You are thinking to benefit all the sentient beings. You are willing to give the 1 cow. If you have 2 cows, you are willing to give the 1 cow to the person who don't have the cow. If you have 2 horses, you are willing to give the 1 horse to the person who don't have a horse. Why not donkey? The meditators say logic is not the same. It's a different. I don't have 2 cows. I don't have 2 horse, but I have 2 donkey. Stages also. You think the benefit of the other, think the benefit. Immediately you don't have to do it. You cannot do it. If you won't do it, nothing will left for you. Think that. Number 1. Step number 1. Step number 2. Try to do as you can. Tabi sangka euta apple so puri apple do dinu paryo na ada do some portion do. Try to, then you start, do something that you can. Third level, full bodhisattva. No thinking for yourself. Give everything to the others. Tabi ni deknu ba, okay, tya, namre to ke Panoti. Have you been to the Panoti? Panoti have a life story that one time the Buddha, he gave the whole his body to the tiger. That place is here in Panoti. That is the bodhisattva label. So have you been to the Panoti? No. Panoti is a place where the Buddha one time he was born as a prince, and he gave his whole body and cut the body and gave and the fit for the hungry tiger. The place. This is the very third level, very high level. Step by step, you have to go step by step. So that's why the first step. Just think the benefit of the whole century. Do nothing. Be like that person. If you have the 2, if you have 2, if you don't have the 2 cow, then give the 1 cow to the others. If you have the 2 cow, then don't give to others. So this is the first step. Second step, try to do as you can. Second step. Third step, do. And the benefit all the centuries, no matter whatever it happens. Okay, that's the third step. You step by step, saying the bodhisattva practice active, step by step. Now, in this practice, now I will share my own experience. Okay? My own experience is like that. In the as I told, day to day, like since the day to the till day, one thing that Karname Buddha, you know the Karname, Karname Buddha, Karname Bhajan. Have you heard the Karname Buddha? We call the Avalokiteshvara. In the Sanskrit, they call the Avalokiteshvara Buddha, Compassion Buddha. I used to go to pray the Avalokiteshvara, Compassion Buddha. Then I promise the Compassion Buddha the one thing that in my whole life, I will never ask, I will never pray something personal to me. I promise. In my whole life, I will never ask anything for me. I will only pray for the others. That is the one thing. Second thing is always day-to-day activity, daily activity, what I am doing. Your day-to-day activities, there is no person. When I am meeting with the people, when I am traveling around, actually it's not a holiday for me. It's only just for the walk, like a walk and benefiting the people. So that's why you may get surprised that the Yoga Buddha is surprised again New York. They usually there are students about this in New York. Rinpoche, will you go to see the Times Square? But in this liberty, I always tell them, I came here to teach the Dharma, not to go around the sightseeing. I never been to any of the tourist spot area. I never go. I think that my job is to benefit. To benefit the people. That's my job. That benefiting. Not for any personal, so like I'm going to sightseeing. That's why I never do that. Personal sightseeing. Second thing, in case of Antagiri, I used to go to the zoo when it comes to blast the animal and say the prayer. I body check the thoughts engaging. You say things personal so just try to do the benefit as much as others, okay? You say theory practice about third level body check practice not to take any benefit for yourself. Always think that for the benefit in the other. Okay? No. Any other questions? Give questions, okay?